Off the top, I want to thank our good buddy Oscar for playing me in. Oscar, thanks as always. Fucking killed it.
Right.
Definitely killed it on that intro.
That's what I did there.
That's what you did there. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you.
I'm alright. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So
Cool.
Today's topic is actually podcasts today. We're talking about podcasting. So I wanted to ask you, Oscar, you listen to any podcasts? Any podcasts you enjoy?
There's crack.com.
Yeah, I love Crack.
Before it was decimated
Yes.
and all their
R.I.P.
talent left. Well, the guy who left before that, he has a podcast. And I check that out on the occasional.
Nice.
I forget his name, Mark something.
Yeah, Crack Podcast, that's a
yeah.
good one. I'm not a huge podcast guy. I mean, DIY used to be a podcast. You can always check out our website and see a whole backlog. I have like 60 episodes of me talking to random bands and different people doing stuff like this. But yeah, I mean, podcasting's really interesting to me. I think we try to be a visual podcast here on the show. I think that's what we try to bring to you. But yeah, Oscar, thanks again. Thanks as always for playing us in. Also on the show with me, our panel is full of experts and amazing people. She's my girlfriend, the love of my life. She's sitting right next to me. She's got a beautiful wig on today. Her name is Amanda Brack. Amanda, let's hear it for Amanda, everybody. Welcome. How are you today, Amanda? How are we?
I'm swell. How are you?
Swell, S-W-E-L-L. I'm doing great. I'm feeling really manic today. I'm feeling like I haven't done this in a bit, so I'm really happy to be back in here hanging out. So what's new with you? How have you been?
Been good.
Yeah, so we're talking about podcasts. Do you listen to any podcasts?
I don't technically listen to podcasts, but I listen to a lot of horror stories on YouTube.
That's fair.
People just reading horror stories. So does that count?
I think that counts because you're sort of still telling a story. You're still able to listen to this sort of long form, interesting thing. Now you're always doing art for us, drawing for us. You're working on a piece right now. What is this, and what would you say you're working on?
It's just a personal piece I've been working on all summer, trying to get it finished before the fall comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the deal with this guy? He's hanging out in the cactuses there.
It is exactly what it seems to be. Just a guy hanging out with weird, huge cactuses.
So we'll keep an eye on your continuous progress throughout the show, and I can't wait to see the finished product.
Cool.
Cool beans.
Cool.
Cool beans. And lastly, he's the king of everything. He's the patriotic kabuki warrior. He's the video game master. You know him, you love him. His name is Carbia Yuan. Let's hear it for Carbia in the studio, everybody. Carbia, how you been, buddy? Long time no see.
Yeah, psyched to be back beyond belief. Yeah, been some downsides, but trying to avoid them like one thunderstorm earlier this week.
Understood. So you're playing some games today. Now, I think it's amazing. Carbia, for the long time I've known you, you've always said, next gen, I'm staying away from that. I keep with my 16, 18-bit stuff. That's what I enjoy. Now we're going on a PS2. What are we playing on PS2 now?
Oh, this is Final Fantasy X, circa 2001 or 2.
Very cool.
I replaced this just early this month. I also got 10-2, Tekken 3, and various others.
Nice. I love me some Final Fantasy. I played like 7 for like an hour. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm lying to you.
Here.
I'm lying to you guys. I don't really enjoy Final Fantasy. I've never played it. Maybe I might enjoy it. I like RPGs. I like stuff like that. So maybe I might like it. Who knows?
Yeah, it can be very time consuming,
Yeah, I mean, Fallout 4. That's it. That's all I do all day. Ask Amanda.
And while we're on the subject of podcasting, right? That's our topic, right?
Yeah.
I'm part of Geek Beat Radio.
Oh yeah, Geek Beat Radio is a great podcasting network here in Boston. They talk about all things pop culture, all things video games.
Yeah, shout out to Rob Carballo.
Shout out to everybody there.
Facepalm Doherty.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, Carby, you gonna keep playing video games all day for us?
Without the shadow of a doubt. I mean, I'll switch him up if need be.
Switch him up. Hopefully Carby won't run away on us to go fight crime because he is the kabuki patriotic warrior. He's Captain America times 10.
Move over Scott O'Connor.
Yeah, I've seen Carby break through a wall physically punch through a wall. So that's the kind of stuff we bring you here on DIY.